I am now creating weekly exclusive content for Patreon, so if you are interested in that, go check out the link down below. And of course, if you want to avoid the random lottery of FIFA points, you want to go straight to the source, buy the players directly, use u7buy.com and use the code TVM at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the road to glory. And in today's episode, I do have a couple of packs to open and a little bit of a method that I didn't invent or create, and I have done in the past, but is working just tremendously well at the moment, and I will show you that. But before we get into any of that, what we're going to do is take this team and we're going to play with it, because I haven't used Salah yet. I was thinking about what chem style to put on him, but turns out the basic chem style is probably the best one. You get an extra 2 sprint speed, so we go 99-99. Shot power gets boosted, which is the only stat really there that needs boosting. Volleys and penalties go up, and they are both in the 80s, so that's good. Curve goes up, long passing goes up, short passing to 99, vision to 99. So there we go. Ball control and dribbling both to 99. And the strength gets boosted as well. So that is the best chem style, because those are the problem areas. Well, I say problem areas. Those are the only areas that I would look to improve, and it's been hit by the basic. So don't always be too quick to throw a chem style on a player, because the basic chem style may be the one for you. The bench looks something like this. Mertens is the same as well, by the way. I've not put a chem style on Mertens because, in my opinion, he doesn't really need one. There's no point trying to boost that strength. It's completely pointless. Even if you could boost it by 30, you'd still be below 80. So is there any point? No. The ball control goes up by 1. I mean, it goes up by more than this, of course, because we've only got him on 5 chem there. If we had him in the team on 7 or 8 chem style would boost things by 2 or 3 points. So yeah. Anyway, though, former Liverpool player Danny Ings there, and then 4 Liverpool players on the bench just to sort of keep the theme going. Mertens and Vinicius Jr. on the bench as well, purely because I know I'm going to need to take Divock Origi off at some point, and I don't want to have to replace him with a bronze Miller or something like that, right? So if you look at my club, I don't have anyone here that has a Liverpool connection, to my knowledge. I've not actually looked through it, so maybe I have, but I don't think I've got anyone with a Liverpool connection. Apart from Kent, I suppose. Kent is a former Liverpool player, so I suppose that is a small Liverpool connection. And yeah, there's not really anyone else that I can put on the bench that is actually going to be any good. I'll take Vinicius Jr. off the bench. I'll do that. I'll put, because he's not actually a Liverpool player, I'll leave him there. We'll take Vinicius Jr. and we'll put him into the thing. So, former Liverpool player, Ings and Kent, and then Mertens is the only player that doesn't have any connection to Liverpool in the entire squad now. So I need to replace him. I haven't checked the price of Jordan Henderson or Alisson. To be honest, though, I don't really care about... I mean, I do want to bring Jordan Henderson in because he's the captain. He kind of needs to play. But I don't know who I would play him instead of. You know, maybe Wijnaldum? Who else? I mean, what else would I do? And do I replace Gomez with Van Dijk over time? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what his price is like. But without any further ado, 4-2-3-1. Wijnaldum CDM. Jari Litmanen the sort of CM. We're going to have Roberto Firmino as the cam. We're going to have Divock Origi on the left, Mo Salah on the right, and Ian Rush, who hasn't played since 27-26 with 16 assists through the middle. So my opponent for the upcoming game, few icons in there. He's got, that's a great team. That is a very good team. If I can beat this with this Liverpool team, I'll be very surprised. I'll nod down. Right, Wijnaldum out wide. Send Salah on a run. He's tracking it. Looks, that's how you know he's not a casual player. If he tracks that run from the fullback, you know he's got a little bit of experience. Back inside. Oh, that would have been so good. That would have been really, really good. That's right. That could be a goal. No, good defending. That's not where I've passed it. Oh, this game is just so annoying. I don't understand how that's a corner. It didn't look like a save, but I'm glad that it didn't go in. Like, it's just really irritating. That's a... Oh, I was going to say that's going to be a goal. But can we get that away, please? Thank you. All right, back inside. And again. And again. And out wide. In your own time. Right, little 1-2. Ah, never mind. I go back into the middle. Here's rush. Back it comes. Oh, nope. This twice. Didn't go where I wanted it. Ian rush. Good block. Well, I mean, you can't, you know, for all you know, I'm making it up, right? And I'm saying, oh, it didn't go where I wanted to. But there's no reason for me to lie. And believe me if you want, but honestly, it's getting worse this game. That's not what I intended to do. It might work out for me. I did a heel-to-heel flick. It didn't work. Oh, my God. That pass was meant for Firmino in the first place, not for Lippmann. I then tried to do a heel-to-heel flick, and he did nothing. It's just one of those, because it's a Saturday and people are playing champs or more people are just playing the game than they normally do. If you play this game on a Thursday, it's ridiculously responsive. In fact, if anything, you can think about something and you'll start doing it before you've even hit the button. It's that responsive, right? Because no one's playing the game on a Thursday night. But if you try and play on a Wednesday or a weekend when people have got something to play for, Wednesday being, of course, rival rewards, hey, what it is, right? It's impossible. You can't, they don't listen. And when the game doesn't listen to you, results mean nothing. Wins mean nothing because your opponent is probably being absolutely shafted. Defeats mean nothing because you can't move your players quick enough, or you know they don't listen to what you're doing. It's just there's almost no point playing the game. Right, here we go. That's a goal. Ian Rush on the score sheet. 1-1. You can argue that that's a kick-off goal, and I wouldn't argue against it. And that's half time. That's offside in my opinion, but again, one of those sort of look back and in editing and notice that he's completely onside and I'm talking absolute nonsense. How is that a free kick? Right, that's a... Okay. Okay. Oh, it's so annoying. I've got the ball twice. Have the ball twice and it won't let me move. It won't let me kick it out. It won't let me do anything. Brilliant. Hang on, stop this. Come back. Oh, hate it. I do. I like when the game works. Not when I'm winning. It doesn't matter. The fact that I'm losing makes absolutely no difference to me. This is a rivals game. If I lose 9-1, I don't care because guess what? I can just play again, and it like I can almost scrub it out like it doesn't exist. It's just when the game doesn't listen, and you're trying to do things, and you play a ball that's an easy pass. And somehow it gets intercepted, even though their player is absolutely nowhere near it when you play the pass. And you do a heel-to-heel, for example, and it doesn't listen. I mean, it listened that time, that's not what I'm saying. But the amount of times I've tried to do things in this game alone, it's crazy. I think it's going to be time for a non-Liverpool sub now. And we're going to bring on Mertens. I'm actually going to bring on Danny Ings for a bit of Firmino as well. Whether that's a wise decision to make, I don't know. But that's the problem with not having... I could bring Kent on, actually, but no, there's no point. That's the problem with not having like good subs. Going to have to just use... I mean, I've got Mertens, a good sub. Danny Ings isn't a terrible sub, I know that, but it's not the players I wanted to have on the bench. You know, given the choice, I'd have Vinicius Jr. and such on the bench, right? But... like the actual, if it worked right, and the server load was fine, so therefore the servers worked well, and the responsiveness was on point, I genuinely wouldn't have a problem with this game. That is so good. Unlucky, because I actually really enjoy the gameplay. I like the meta mechanics and all the rest of it. I actually really do enjoy it, and I'm good at it. I like it, but when it's like this. And to be fair, since he scored that goal, it's a little bit better. Not that I'm going to win the game, but, you know, since he scored the goal, it has been a little bit better. But in general, it's just been an unresponsive mess. And do you know what I hate more than an unresponsive mess? Is when the guy I'm playing presses pause like every 5 seconds. Little drag back, that's a goal. Danny Ings off the bench. And we are back level. Oh, no, ball through. Right, run, rush. It doesn't really have an awful lot of pace, but we'll go with it. Oh, okay, well, can we... I mean, that is frustrating. Oh, game. Tell me I'm offside before I touch it. Like, it's a video game. I can't stop him from touching that ball even if I wanted to. He's offside. 100% agree. Well, that was annoying. That ball on the edge of the area was... I mean, he went all the way round to try and get it, and then when he took the shot, it was a pathetic effort, and the game's finished 2-2. Not happy about it. I don't feel like... I feel like I could have won it. Like, I'm not blaming the game for it. It's my own fault. I've could have created the chances to win it. So I actually gained +3 points there. So I did play against someone in a higher division or a higher ranking. We've started our James journey. I will complete Daniel James. He will go into... I mean, there is another option. We could build a Welsh squad, which... You know, we've got Ian Rush already. We could then add Dan James. The only thing is with that is that we would probably need to go buy Ryan Giggs. I would need to play Bale out of position. I don't have the best Aaron Ramsey version because I gave him up. And then there aren't any other special versions of cards. I think there's a left-back team of the season who's probably worth about 10k. But that would be a very short journey. I might do because, like I said, it would be a short journey. I don't need it to be long. I'm very wary and concerned about what's going to happen to FIFA after Summer Heat leaves packs in, or not, you know, the best of leaves packs in 7 days. Very, very concerned. EA need to do something. They can't just let the game die, because if they do, as a content creator and just in general, I'm going to be in trouble. But in particular, the Road to Glory will be done because there'll be nothing left to graft for. So, yeah, we might go for a Welsh squad. I don't know. So... What do we have here? Level 1 is going to be that that boost. We are 100 points away from that 5k pack. I say that as if it's a bad thing. Look at the coins, right? 1,024,000. And I don't know what the coin balance was when you were watching last, but I went down to 940,000 coins last night. How have I made it back? Have I been doing League SBC method? No. What have I been selling? Gold cards. How does that make sense? The ones you already had in your club, right? No. So we've managed to sell these for the amount that you're seeing on screen. Managed to sell him for 3,000. A couple of these are going for a little bit less than maybe what they should be, but just wanted them gone really to clear the transfer list. And then all these are golds, right? And then we come down to some silvers. Those are the silvers that have been on the transfer list for a little while, but also some of the ones that, from me opening bronze packs and then doing the silver upgrades, I've managed to swap the duplicates with tradables in my club. So maybe, I don't know, 10, 20k's worth of bronze packs last night, did a few 82 to 88s, then did a few upgrades from bronze to silvers to get more silvers in the club, because I'm barren when it comes to silvers now. I've used nearly all of them. And then I did the upgrades. And we've been selling, as you can see, some squad fitnesses. Not the ones I had in the club, ones I've generated through packs. I'll show you that in a second. And the bronze cards that I've been getting from bronze pack method. And then this is the stuff I need to relist, or rather I have relisted, because it's just gone up. There's an engine in there as well for 450. And I've only got one player on the transfer list then that hasn't been listed. Reason being is he's too cheap to sell for an 81, and I can use him in an SBC at some point. What I'm going to do now is actually go onto the transfer list. I'm going to clear the sold items, and that's going to give me 60 spaces, and I love it. Now, what I've been doing, we have claimed... Well, let's open the gold pack. So what I've been doing is going into the store and buying 5k packs, or buying 7.5k packs, as I started doing last night. I packed, and I'll show you... Hello, we got a player pick. Let me show you this first, because you never know. We'll take the 80 rated Sane, because he's the higher rated of the cards. It's untradeable, so we'll just have to store it in the club. Hopefully this is tradable. Probably not, though. It's not, is it? No, that's a shame. But obviously, been showing you over the screen right now, or I will show you over the screen right now, what I managed to pack yesterday. And I've essentially just been going in and opening up 7.5k packs and 5k packs from the store and selling off what I get. Now, instantly, you're not going to sell things straight away. So when you open a pack, we're back. Hello. So I opened the 7.5k pack, right? And I'm kind of hoping that this is going to be something amazing, but I'm also kind of hoping that it's going to be something just average. There we go. We don't even get a rare card from it. That's almost perfect, because this is going to be the worst case scenario that you can have, right? So you get the pack, and it looks something like this. You get 5 players. Okay, you're only guaranteed like 3, but in this instance, no rare, but we get 5 cards. I discard these. You can try and sell them if you want. The rare contracts, I mean, it's up to you if you want to try and take up space. Try and sell them for 250 or something. I don't know, maybe they sell for a bit more. I've got hundreds, if not thousands of them, so I don't really care. This squad fitness is selling for 1-1, so maybe we could sell it for 1,000 coins. The point of this, you can keep what you want, but the point of this would be to just try and make as much money out of this pack as possible. So let's assume for a second that those 2 contracts sell for 250 each. That's 500 coins. 1,000 for the squad fitness. That's 1.5k. That means we now need to make 6,000 coins from these players. Do you think those 5 players are worth 6k? On the face value of things, you'd probably say no. Let's find out. So Al Sommer, 1,000 coins, or just under. That's going to be 950. For the sake of this, we'll say 1,000. We need to make 5k from these cards. That's not quite there. We'll get him gone for 700. Ekdal is another maybe 800 coins if we're lucky. This guy's going to be worth the least, I would imagine. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to sell him at around 650. That's going to be the going rate, 650, 700 for one of those players. And then there we go. We get an Italian League Bologna player who can actually work in marquee matchups, I think, and we can sell him for 2k. So we got a little bit lucky with a Bologna player at the end there. However, in the worst case scenario, if that player at the end had been worth 700 coins, we would only really have lost maybe 2,500 coins from opening a 7.5k pack at the very worst. Which, okay, not ideal, but all it takes is one card. And eventually you will hit that card. I'm not saying for everyone to do it because it's not guaranteed. But that's what I've been doing. And I was yesterday 50k down on where I am now. And I've still got a transfer list full of stuff to sell. The rare mega pack is going to be untradeable. This came from logging into the account however many days. So apparently I didn't log in every day since the start of Summer Heat. Apparently I did on my main account. First time in so long that I've actually done something on my main that I didn't do on the Road to Glory. But this is going to be the rare mega. I will do the guaranteed La Liga, nope, not La Liga, Serie A team of the season pack. This is going to be a board, and it is going to be a walkout as well. Is that a man of the match? German, goalkeeper? No, it's going to be Demabe. I mean, it's not ideal. Although, because his discard value is quite high, I believe, there could be something higher rated. The last time I packed Demabe, Marco Reus was in the pack. The Team of the Year nominee, not the Team of the Season. But you never know. You do know now. So, unfortunately, we didn't get anything great in that pack. I do have 5 duplicates, so you never know. I can't sell them, but it's nice fodder, I guess. Nice some squad fitnesses in there as well. And, I mean, I've got a lot of duplicate players, to be fair, but not ideal. And I will have to go and build maybe an 81 plus because I've got a lot of untradeable dupes there. I'd never look at managers. Do they actually? No, they don't. That's why I never look at them. So let's discard him and put the rest in the club. I need to now go and use, well, actually maybe only one of them. Let's go use Hasebe in an SBC. We've sold 6 things apparently, and we are now up to 1,009,000. So contracts do sell for 250. Centre forward to strikers sold, and a couple of these sort of non-rare cards sold for in and around the price you'd expect them to sell for, purely because people are doing the upgrades 82 to 88. I was going to do something. I want to look, before I open those final 2 packs, because that's how we're going to end things, I want to look to see how much the team of the season Jordan Henderson is right now. Not that he's really a card that I need, it's just a card that I would like to have, given the fact that, of course, he is the Liverpool captain. How much are you selling for right now? So, maybe we could get him for about 100k. And we need to look at Alisson as well. Now, I'm pretty sure Henderson was about 150 on PC before they all went into packs. 118,000. He looks fresh out of packs as well. He is 118k. Now, a lot of people will be screaming, buy him, just buy him, look at the coins you've got. I know, but there's no rush, right? They've only just gone into packs less than 24 hours ago. So we can wait a little bit longer. People are going to keep rinsing packs. EA are going to keep releasing things. Prices will go down. I've got a week to wait. You know, there's no point rushing into these things. Let's have a look to see how much we can get Alisson for. So he's right down 120,000 coins. That was about 150, 60k. Yeah, so he's right down. So we could pick up both of those for 220k, 240k to push if we're buying on peak or whatever. But it's good to know. It is good to know because it's only going to come down. I would imagine both of them are going to be 100k before long. Right, 81 plus. Let's hope we can get both of them. Oh yeah, forgot about that. So we can get both of them in here. That would be awesome. Let's put them in on the transfer list. I'll put him in the club because I used him in the 81 plus. We'll open the 2 81 pluses, or the 181 plus now. We'll get Henderson and Alisson in the same pack here. It is a board, so you never know. Is that a team of the season? It might be, you know. English. No, it's German. Centre mid. That is Toni Kroos, 96 rated from an 81 plus. Well, when your luck's in, it's in. I opened 4, 5, 6 of those yesterday. Didn't get a board. And then I opened 82 to 88s for days. Opened loads of them. Got 83s, 82s. Constantly. Opened 7.5k packs and 5k packs. Got some decent stuff. Made some money, as you can see. But that is by far the best I've got from an upgrade since, well, for I think ever, actually. Bastos. I'm joking, of course. Toni Kroos is, of course, worth around that 100k mark. If we could sell him, then we could put him into, we could buy Henderson with the money. But unfortunately, we can't. So he's going to be SBC fodder now. I mean, that does open up the door to maybe an icon. Don't know. I don't know whether I want to waste my time on those prime icons, knowing, well, not knowing, but like in the back of my mind thinking we could be getting a moments icon SBC, and then I've just wasted all the like the 88 rated team on a prime icon. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what to do. Serie A team of the season player, ideally Ronaldo, Dybala, obviously. Alejandro Gomez would be fantastic, and then Manolas. I can't really think of many more that would be good and useful for me. I don't want Pellegrini or Berardi, obviously. And I would rather not have Cuadrado because I've got Danilo. So as long as I don't hit those 3, I mean, Atsubi wouldn't be great, but I mean, it's decent rating. You just want Portuguese or Argentinian here, really. Okay, that's not great. It's going to be Atsubi. I mean, one of those ones that I've seen pop a lot, so I kind of knew it would be possible. That's the second time I've packed him from a guarantee pack as well. Not this time round, but the first time round I packed him. I think it might have been on this account, it might have been on the other one. I think it was the other one. But it's, I mean, it could have been a lot worse, right? It could have been a Berardi and it could have been a Pellegrini, so I won't argue with that. But it's just mad that I've got a better card from an 81 plus than I did from a guaranteed team of the season pack. But the search for Ronaldo in a pack goes on. Doesn't look like it's going to happen this year. I mean, you know, there's still time left, but I doubt it. Let's put him in the club. So we've got a 93 and a 96 to go into an SBC of some sort. If I wanted to do an icon pack, it would be very simple to do now with those 2 cards. Vidal doesn't really interest me, by the way, and neither does Rebic, so I'm not going to do those. I mean, we could go and get one of these done. I mean, David Luiz does actually fit. I don't know if I want to, but he does fit. I did want to do Dembele. We could still do him. He doesn't really fit the team anymore. No one does, really. That's the problem. I need a centre-back. David Luiz, you could maybe argue, does because he's Brazilian, but someone said Alan, didn't they? I don't know if Alan does. I'm not going to do things for the sake of it. I think I'm just going to wait. I would love that Coutinho as well. He could go into the Liverpool team, actually, couldn't he? Because he's former Liverpool. He could be future Liverpool as well if Liverpool secure the loan that is rumoured. But we'll have to wait and see what happens there. Don't know what to do next. I'm not sure. Obviously, I know I need to finish the main team. We do need centre-back and new goalkeeper. I need to buy Henderson and Alisson. But we had a little game. We moaned our way through it. I apologise for that, but it's just what happens when I play FIFA. But there we go. Salah, I didn't really get an awful lot of time to sort of decide how I feel about him. He feels alright. It just he probably had about 4 touches the entire game. But that's going to do it for the episode. It might be a long one, and I apologise if it is. If you have enjoyed the episode, though, do me a favour and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.